it. You're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get
What do you mean you can't get everything today?
Over 30 years ago.
Oh, they're starting off with
Street
this?
Fighter
All right.
hit arcades, and ever since,
Yo,
this
PB Tuft.
legendary
Thank you for the
Japanese fighting
prime.
game series has continued to evolve.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
Okay, so it's going to be Kimberly, right? Yo, thank you, PB. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to watch this, and then I'm not going to watch the rest of the show. Oh, damn. They got the...
You won't know what hit you.
Shit. Shit.
Let's get this mission started.
Shit. Damn it. No. My predictions. They've been ruined. Excuse me?
Got you in my sights.
Did this man... Did this man sweep knock Ryu up? Is that what I saw? Oh, they brought this back? Damn it, I'm so pissed because they were supposed to show him CEO weekend, not now. Okay, I don't know why. It was right there. Oh, well, look, I'm blind, all right? My feet are cold. There's lights in my eyes. All right, anyway, let's get into Guile here. Oh, this is decidedly louder. Okay, I'm going to listen to the theme. Let's see if it's Guile's theme or not.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Yeah, it's not Guile's theme. Okay, so this is where he does this, what I thought was the sweep. That looks like a sweep. But then he goes up. So does he have a mix-up? Where he does like one kick of the sweep, and then he can either go to the other kick of the sweep, or he can do this? That's fucked up. Anyway, then he knocks him up and does a flash kick. That's crazy.
Got you in my sight.
Hold on.
Get this mission started.
We're gonna look at every single frame and every single pixel of this dang thing here. Okay. So that looks like a fierce, right? Standing hard punch. He's got the... I'm assuming this is a forward hard kick, forward roundhouse. Damn, that's got some range. That's got some range. Okay, medium punch into roundhouse. So we got target combos. At least that's what it looked like. See? Sweep. So he does the double sweep here. So... Hold on. I want to see if there's a difference between the sweep that he does here. Whoops. Went a little too far. I want to see if there's a difference between the sweep that he does here and the sweep that he do there. Okay. So. Okay. Big sweep. The hit stop in this game is ridiculous. Also, the particle effects, like the little smoke dust getting kicked up, is pretty cool. I'm a fan. Okay, so is there... No, he goes straight into this. Unless... Maybe there's like... Maybe when he's like this, there's some way of like changing the two. Well, let's look. Hold on. So... Also, that's a badass anti-air. I like that a lot. So, forward medium punch, I'm assuming, or forward fierce. This throw. Looks slow as hell, but looks cool nonetheless. Okay. Crouching medium punch. Crouching fierce? Or is this one of those games where it's going to be like you press the medium punch twice and it confirms for you? Okay, so that is that the sweep? Because this is the target combo, or is this a low medium kick? Sorry, this is I am. Okay, so he does. Okay, this is a medium kick, yeah, because the sweep keeps going back, and then he. Dude, look, as cool as Street Fighter is being hyper realistic like this, the fact that Guile just like zooms himself up. Dude, like look at his shoe. His shoe's going into the ground. Dude, this is like this doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's just funny because it looks so hyper realistic. Dude, yeah, that's some like Michael Jackson shit. You're absolutely right. And then, pow. Okay. See, he's going around. Is that legit a sweep? Or is this... Oh, maybe this is the crouching medium kick that we just saw. So... Yeah, it's the crouching medium kick because it stops. So I guess you have to confirm what target combo you want when the hit happens. Okay, so I think the animations... I think this isn't something being canceled into something. I think it's legit. You do crouching medium kick and you immediately press another button. Right? Because let's see. So he has two target combos off of this crouching medium kick, right? He has the overhead and he has this. So like this looks like the fact that his leg takes so long. Launcher. Well, here's what. So Hot Limit. Here's why I don't think he caught Luke in the air. You see this frame right here? Luke's on the ground. Is that Chris Redfield watching? Dude, that totally does look like Chris Redfield, doesn't it? That's pretty funny. Good eye. I mean, this isn't the RE engine, so maybe that is Chris Redfield. Who knows? When someone's hitting the air, yeah, you're right. But my assumption is if somebody was hitting the air, that they would then like flip out. So maybe this is like a trip guard. Maybe trip guards are good in Street Fighter 6 again. Oh yeah, robot co-op. Yeah, that's why like everybody's freaking out because Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5 were both an Unreal Engine, but this Street Fighter 6 is in the RE engine, and the RE engine is super duper efficient. So a lot of concerns that the FGC has with input delays and stuff. From my understanding, the RE engine is super duper efficient and will not have the same issue that the Unreal Engine does as far as input delay goes. So this might be a big win for everybody involved here. But anyway, he lands or gets trip guarded, whatever. Boom hit. The hit stop takes forever. And he gets launched into the air. Is it a... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you know what this is? Hold on. Here's what's happening. I think I got it. Ready? Check this out. Something that I think they're bringing from Street Fighter 5 to Street Fighter 6. Follow me here. We have a blocked... I forgot we can just play back slow. We have a blocked DP. And then he does a move that counter hits. Call of Duty confirmed with a new title. We'll go back to the Game Awards or whatever, Summer Game Fest. But it looks like counter hits after blocking a wake up DP or a DP of any kind are back, right? Because I'm assuming this is a counter hit that pops him up, and then Guile can finish the target combo with this edition of it instead of the overhead, and that just launches him up even higher, and then he finishes it off with a flash kick. Right? Let's see. So, oh, geez. Okay. Let's look at the Guile post. They usually have a lot of information in those blog posts. So let's take a look. I'm specifically curious to see if, dude, Madden. There he is, Madden. Here, let me make it so you can see my mouse cursor. There you go. You should be able to see my mouse cursor now. Cock of Doodly. Scoodly doodly. All right, let's see. Guile's moveset, a Sonic Boom, Flash Kick, Sonic Blade. Returns as a special move. So Sonic Blade's a special move instead of a V skill. There's no V skills in this game, as far as we know. Sonic Blade can then be turned into a 2-hit projectile. He has his upside down kick, so that's cool. I like how they didn't mention this at all. I'm sure this is very confusing for people who don't know. He's always had this. All right, the super arts. Yeah, so he has Sonic Hurricane, Solid Puncher. Wait a minute. Oh, so supers. So there's a level 1 super, level 2 super, and a level 3 super. That's something I did not know before. Okay, that's very interesting. So, yeah, so from my understanding, every character in Street Fighter 6 is going to have 3 supers. What I did not know, well, actually, and the super meter, you can stock up to 3. What I did not know is that one super is a level 1, which takes 1 bar. One's a level 2 that takes 2 bars, and one's at level 3 that takes 3 bars. That's interesting. Yeah, the meter does go up to 3. My thought was that it was going to be like in Third Strike, where you can stock them up, but it only takes 1 super, or like something like Marvel. Although Marvel has level 3s, whatever. Okay, interesting. So that's some cool information. Okay, so Solid Puncher's V-Trigger one. Okay, yeah, they literally say it. Wow, it takes 2 stocks? That means it's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. I hate it already. A flurry of small Sonic blooms can be unleashed simply by pressing the buttons. Yeah. And then Crossfire Somersault. It's a brand new super art. He puffs his chest. What happened to Guile's face? Yeah, everybody's old in this one. It's like what's it called? Like what Disney's been doing, where like they're making basically the same stuff, but everybody's just older. This is Street Fighter. Everybody's older. They're all 50 in real life, I think. Yeah, like they're somewhere around there. They're all like 50 years old. I don't know how old they are in the games, but in the real world, according to Capcom, they're all in their 50s. But anyway, Guile puffs his chest. You know, this is American male. Fires a massive flash kick. Punches opponent in the air before following it up. Oh, never mind. Okay. Previous games, Guile's iconic stage was at a base on the ground. SF6. Okay. It's at a aircraft carrier. Okay, cool. Complete with mid-flight planes and multicultural collection of flags. And posse of cheerful onlookers. Cool. Guile's stage has undergone a revamp. Okay, Does Capcom Community have... Whoa, there's a Capcom showcase? June 13th? What the hell? Okay. Do we have... Okay, there's nothing on the Cap Community website. The carrier on the ice stage from CVS2? I have no idea. Did Street Fighter update anything? Where are we at? He went home to become a family man, but now a new mission awaits. Oh. Let's see. Did they update the site? Maybe they updated the website. Let's see. Characters. They didn't update the website. Damn it. Okay, so we don't have any info on Guile. Other than the trailers and all the info on Guile. But anyway, so going back to this, right? So he has his usual suspects, right? As far as special moves, he has the flash kick, he has the sonic boom. Sonic blade is now a special move on its own, which is pretty cool. I'm a fan. I hate it, but I like it. He's got hella target combos, which maybe we've seen with other characters. I know we saw it with Luke in the first trailer. But anyway, let's take a look at all this stuff a little bit slower. Damn, look at all the freckles on his and like all the bumps on his elbow. We need to get him some moisturizer. Dude, he looks like dude, you know when like you give your parents fancy electronics for their birthday and like they don't know how it works? This legit looks like somebody's just like, how the hell do these kids work with these damn phones? That's what he's looking like right now. He's like got a smartwatch and it's like not counting his steps. Holy shit. All right, let's move on. Guile. American flag. Is he back in the army? Okay, so probably a heavy punch. Probably a forward heavy kick. Medium punch into heavy punch. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. So we have I'm so confused at how this works. Because that's his sweep. It looks exactly like the other thing. Maybe if he gets a counter hit sweep, it automatically pops him up. So back throw. Medium punch and a hard punch probably. Okay, so this is different. Wait a minute. Maybe this automatically does it on counter hit. Because I can't see how else this would work. Because this is a sweep, right? Like we see the difference between this. Oops. Where is it? We can clearly see the difference between this, right? Right, that's him like pulling his leg all the way around. And this, right, that's his legs going the other way. And he does a sweep over here as well. See, those are both the same animation. So that's clear. That's a sweep. The animation returns to neutral. Also, was that a parry or was that a block? Oh, no, this is just a block. Okay. I thought it was a parry because of the blue stuff. Okay, so let's see. So counter hit, sweep. And then he stands up. Is this what you mean? Like, is this? No, he goes straight into it. Although this does look like his neutral animation. I really wonder if that's automatic when you get a counter hit. Pow. I'm super curious. Yeah, because with the... So this is a sweep. No doubt. Right? 100% this is a sweep. Let's go back to that first sweep. I want to see if there's anything here that... Like, if we can see if there's a gap in the animation or something where they're looking for another input. Right? Because, like, he has 2 follow-ups for a sweep, which in Street Fighter, like, that's not normal. Like, the only other character I can think of that has something like this is, like, Ibuki from Street Fighter 4, where you could cancel her sweep into, like, that high... that high roundhouse. Yeah, it is a Tekken thing, 100%. So does Street Fighter work with strings now? So okay, so here's the sweep hitting. And then he goes back around, and it's one fluid animation. So I think it's like I think he has 2 target combos off of that sweep, right? Because this is where the animation changes right here. Right here is where the animation changes. So, and you can tell just by the difference in speed. Right? So, like, it slows down here, and then it picks back up, and he goes really fast, and he turns around. That's the same thing that happens in the other animation. So I'm starting to think that maybe he has 2 follow-ups for a sweep, which is, again, super interesting. Right, so sweep hits. I know this is, like, boring as hell maybe, but, like, I'm really curious about how this game works. So counter hit, sweep. Notice... Oh, you know what? Maybe you're right, Hot Limit. Because Luke goes from this animation and then turns around, right? And he's already in, like, the... He's already in, like, the reeling animation. So maybe this hit in the air? I don't think it did. Otherwise, like, what the hell is the point of having a sweep that hits people in midair and pops them up for big damage? Okay, here's how we can see it. Let's take a look at this shape, this Luke shape, right? And let's go to the other sweep. Perhaps there's an input window during the hit stop. That's what I'm thinking, Gaelic Nord. Maybe it's legit just as simple as 2 target combos, right? That start off of a sweep. Okay, remember that Luke shape. Yeah, this is completely different. Yeah, this animation is completely different. Does that look like he's going back to neutral? Is this not a true combo? Is this really turning into Tekken? Where we don't have true combos? Also, something else I just noticed. Does it? Oh, no, it does. Okay. Oh, dude, his hood goes over his head. That's pretty cool. Okay, here's another example of Luke getting hit in the air. Yeah, you know what? Hot Limit, I think you're right. I think that's Luke getting hit in the air. Yeah, that's the same shape. Okay. Yeah, so this is apparently Guile's sweep. If it hits in the air, pops him up. Wow. I mean, I'm convinced that that's what's happening here. Okay. This is like a murder, dude. Robot co-op. You're gonna learn. I'm basically like the fighting game community's like conspiracy theorist. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? Like we don't. So at the end of the day, here's why I'm doing this. Street Fighter, as we know it, is completely different, right? Street Fighter 5 to Street Fighter 6 is a huge change. And we know this because all of the mechanics that are there now, right? Like we have one completely different mechanic. It's called the drive engine, right? Or not the drive engine. It's called like the drive something. It's called the drive. With the drive, you have 6 bars, and in these 6 bars, you have 5 options. You can do an armor move, you can parry, you can dash cancel, you can do an alpha counter, which basically is like a block cancel, a guard cancel, and you can do an EX move. With this new mechanic, Street Fighter 5 is not functional. With the way that this works, the way we're playing Street Fighter is completely not functional. It'll never, like, and if it is Street Fighter 5, then this game is screwed. This game's absolutely fucked. Right? If it still plays with mechanics from Street Fighter 5 in this way with the drive gauge, we're completely screwed and we're in trouble. Because all of these defense mechanics and a little bit of the offensive mechanics are so different from how we experienced Street Fighter 5 that playing it in this new way is going to completely break the game. So Street Fighter 6 is completely different. We don't know how it's going to play. We've seen gameplay, right? But we don't know how it feels, right? We don't know all of the intricacies in it. So that's the reason why, like, we have to look at it this way. Oh, dude, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. No, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I love doing this shit too. Yeah, and like at the end of the day, look, I can be 100% completely wrong, and that's perfectly fine. And if I am, I can't wait. I can't wait. There will be neutral. Vicious said so. That's right. Vicious did say it. But yeah, the biggest thing is there's so many defensive mechanics now that the offense has to be equally as crazy. Right? Like with the defensive mechanics, you have a parry with a perfect parry, where if you get a perfect parry, your opponent's screwed. You have armor moves. You have guard cancels, alpha counters, right? Like those 3 already, like these 3 already, like completely like ruined Street Fighter 5 and the way Street Fighter 5 works. Like just having all of them for every character at the same time. As far as the offensive mechanics go, which leads me to think that the offense is going to be as equally crazy with the dash cancel. Granted, the dash cancel is very expensive. The dash cancel is half of the drive gauge, right? And if you run out of drive gauge, you go into what they call burnout. I don't know exactly what it entails, but I can only assume it's not good. So you could dash cancel out of a normal, so basically do an FADC, or you can dash cancel out of a parry animation, right? So my assumption is we'll be able to do some normals, go into like a parry animation, do a dash cancel, just like an FADC, and then keep the combo going, right? That's my assumption. Because in order to justify all the defensive mechanics, they have to have crazy offense. Like, this game has to be wild. And I'm assuming it is. I can only assume it is, right? Anyway. There we go. More target combos with knockdown. See, and this is what I'm talking about. The sailor protesting. Dude. Like, what's funny is, like, since they're in an aircraft carrier, like, I can only assume, like, people back there are trying to work while this shit's going on. Or could you imagine, like, a jet is about to land and they have to catch it with the cords, right? What was I saying? Oh, so this is a good example of why I think the offense in this game is going to be a little nutty. In previous Street Fighter games, whenever you got a target combo with a knockdown, very rarely were you able to keep the combo going with a special move that juggled without spending meter. I think my headphones just died. But very rarely would you be able to go into a special move without spending meter to juggle. And the fact that Mr. Guile over here, there we go. I think I'm back now. The fact that Mr. Guile over here does a target combo into a sonic boom and then juggles. Makes me think that this game is going to be pretty nutty in a good way, right? Like, could you imagine this in the corner? He gets a Hadouken and a flash kick, or a Hadouken. Geez, sonic boom. Oh my god. So this is the other target combo. See, that one always also pops up, but he finishes with a flash kick. Here's the EX Sonic Boom. Was that an EX Sonic Boom versus an EX Hadouken? Or was Ryu in that, like, super state? Or oh no, yeah, these are both EXs, right? You can tell these are both EXs because they're both glowing yellow. Yellow is like the universal sign for EX moves. Oh, here's the Sonic Blade. You can EX Sonic Blade, so this would be interesting. You could do that in Street Fighter V because it was a V skill. Oh, it doesn't hit him twice. Oh, you got... Oh, okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. So, here's why this is kind of important. Come on. Back him up all the way. All right, so here's why this is kind of crazy. I was initially a little bit miffed that the second hit from the Sonic Blade there didn't hit, but this is crazy. So Guile now has good Oki. So essentially, this knocks down. This stays on the screen. The Sonic Boom is going to hit the Sonic Blade, and it's basically going to get 2 or 3 hits that Ryu has to block, which lets Guile jump in or do whatever he wants at this point. And if you're on Wake Up, you have to block. There's no way to get around it. Unless there's some, like, crazy shit that you can do with, like, the armor moves or the parries. But that's pretty cool. I was about to say, if this popped Ryu up, this was a Magic 4. But no. So, oh, here he is. So he's doing the dash cancel off of a normal. So this is 3 out of the 6 pips of drive gauge. So this is expensive to do. And he does keep the combo going. That's badass. Okay. See, this is what I was talking about. Offense being nutty. Here you go. And he goes into a super. Wow. Crazy. Here's the impact. The armor move into the armor move. I like the slowdown. I hope that happens in the game. And I really do like the color. Although, like, this stage has a lot more color than the other stages we've seen so far. But even so, the paint splatters are still pretty cool. Oh, this is the level 2 super. Oh, and he's still getting staggered from the drive impact. Okay, so did he use an EX meter there? I'm trying to see if he used EX meter there. Yeah, he did. See, he's glowing yellow. Maybe it's from a newer build. I think it's just the stages, right? Because the first stage we saw was like that back alley where everything was really dark. And there was a little bit of color with it because there were neon signs in the background. And the other stage was the sakura trees, right? So it was just a bunch of pink. But this is like a completely different place with like very different colors, which I'm a fan of, right? Like variety is the spice of life. So please, variety as much as possible. Anyway, what did he do here? Drive impact, which crumpled Ryu. Activated his level 2, which is the Sonic Boom V trigger, right, from Street Fighter V. EX Sonic Boom. And then for Ryu's wake up, again, keeping Ryu down, he has to block these. All right, here's a perfect parry. This is how parries look. So what's a good, like... And this is from Ryu's Donkey Kick, which is normally unsafe. So I'm curious to know why you would parry this instead of just block it and then punish it. Maybe it works differently in this game. Okay, so he's going straight into the super. Damn, dude, the animations in this game look so good. You get meter back from a perfect parry. I think you get meter back if you parry anything, right? And we can go back to the website and double check this. My assumption is parries cost half of a pip. If you do it successfully, you get an entire pip back. Right? That's my assumption. But dude, the animations in this game look so good. Wow. Wait a minute. I want to watch this again. This is badass. So he throws a giant Sonic Boom. Smacks the shit out of him. Then does one flash kick, steps on him, and hits him straight in the nose with another one. That's badass. He's like, I still can't figure out how the smartwatch works. Still can't figure out how the smartwatch works. It's not counting his steps. Might as well take care of the hair. Dude, the RE engine's so good. Like, you can see this asshole's pores. Right? Pores and freckles, man. He doesn't do well in the sun. All right, let's watch this all in full speed one more time, now that we know all of this. Now that we know all of this, let's watch it back in full time here.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Okay. Pierce or roundhouse. Target combo. Sweep. Counter hit sweep.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
Who says that? Is that the Overwatch guy? Dude, that's gonna suck to deal with. I want to see that FADC. Or that dash cancel. Drive dash cancel. So he does a big roundhouse. Yeah, that's in the same combo. So he powers up, hits him, and then gets him on wake up. Perfect parry. Level 3.
I'm just on another level.
He's on another level. Time of death. All right. I wish this game wasn't so far away.